in iconic fashion in Vegas. I'm going to come to you first, Draza. Why can we expect the same result here tonight?
I mean, hey, I'm the CEO, so it's another day in the office. I'm here to do what I do, and it's going to be a good match.
Is he the CEO?
I don't think so.
Why is tonight going to be different for you guys?
I mean, we were prepared well for this. We've been shooting, so I'm excited for the series.
Any final words? Good luck.
Good luck.
Good stuff, guys. Shake hands.
So
Lovely
funny,
sportsmanship. This is going to be
it's the rematch. I was there at Las Vegas Champs, and it hurts. So hopefully we can win this one and just ease the pain a little bit. So here we go. I made a video to just
you already know what it is.
ease the
If
pain.
there was ever a series that could top the last one, we've got it on stage. Chip with Study, FaZe with OpTic, redemption on the line for OpTic, but at the same token, don't forget that 04 to Booza are still looking for their clapback on this stage too. This is a tale as old as time. E Clasico, a matchup that we have seen for almost 20 plus years between these two historic organizations. A total of 73 different times they have played over so many different titles. OpTic currently have the lead by 1. We know what happened a couple weeks ago. 3 S&D round 11. Potentially it might come down to that again. So for everyone watching at home and everyone in the stands, grab some popcorn and your drinks of choice and get ready for the show. It's going to be unbelievable. Legitimately 2 decades of history stand between these two organizations, and I know for a lot of you out there, you're happy to see the names represented in full. A certain level of nostalgia caresses us on stage here in Paris, the city of light, lighting up a little bit brighter here at 10:40 p.m. This is an interesting map set series. Oh yeah. It's a lot of run backs.
It's 10:45 in Paris.
The raid search comes back.
It's 1:40 p.m. here, and
the Hacienda search comes back, and we
it's going to midnight. It's going to go to midnight.
Point that existed both in the upper final as well as the grand final. How do you evaluate this map set, Jay?
Oh, well, the map set is heavily in favor of FaZe because you have 3 out of the maps or 4 of the maps that you beat them in that grand finals not too long ago. But the other 3 are something that's going to be that you have to prepare for the unexpected. The frequency hardpoint. OpTic put it as that map number 4 because Colossus is no longer in the building. But you saw when they played it earlier this weekend. If Hoop the Nuke just gets 2 more kills, it's probably victorious.
I was going to watch the Skunk Watch Party, but
forced to be Team B in this scenario. They don't get their bread and butter.
I can't, man. It's more personal here. Watching
that
here
with
the crowd.
Both decisions.
I gotta watch it with the crowd.
Star, and you gotta unfortunately play Gridlock. So hopefully OpTic haven't put in that work.
I hear that.
FaZe Clan versus OpTic Gaming. I got all the OpTic stuff.
17-9 on Scar.
I didn't put anything Texas out. I got all the OpTic Gaming gear here.
2 and 3 overall in the head-to-head are these 2 teams. It's a best of 7. It's a single elimination matchup. There's really not much else that has to be said. You already know what it is.
The rematch!
Let's get it on.
All right.
Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Into the P1 we go here on Scar. You're going to have FaZe not spawning on the preferred side. OpTic looking to lock down blue, but there's already routes being hit. It doesn't matter. The nuke and shots can take care of them.
Oh, but the CEO is already in the office. Turns, snaps, finds 2, alleviates all of that opening pressure immediately. But have they tracked Shotzi? Oh, they're looking, but you wouldn't necessarily anticipate this style of a route. Takes a shot though. Red dot's going to go across the radar as OpTic are still trying to search for a way to get back in the middle of the map. And even though Shotzi does flip the spawns around, it's all about clearing out this map, and Hoop will handle it.
Yeah, Shotzi's just so annoying. Draza was wasting about 20 seconds trying to locate where he was, and that's just the plays that Shotzi is capable of doing. On final 10 seconds here at the P1, the race over towards P2. Shotzi sitting at 2-0, make it 3-0. He's got 1 more underneath him.
Yeah, sure does. Kill comes through, looking for it, trying to find it. Can't tally. Nice help out of the way immediately from Simp. So you've got FaZe in the hard point, plus an early cutoff from 04. How does he get there that quickly? But actually shuts it down. Still, that does guarantee at least the opening 15 seconds, maybe more if you can wipe up this first wave.
And with those spawns coming in, it guarantees where the pressure is going to come in. There's no tokens in place, so Tack and Sun will be heavily invested.
Yeah,
Get a good break.
Get in there, hold that shit.
Seconds now, FaZe looking to rally up, back over through green top, and they're also trying to apply pressure through Delhi.
Simp will win one over the middle map. That will put some consideration towards the point, but Dash has got his eyes brutally focused on the front. Simp shuts that down though as well. Shotzi on the last one left. Help is on the way rapidly as Shotzi finds one over the top. Hoop looking for more, but does not find it, doesn't need it. Mercules has already tallied the kill, and now OpTic are looking for rotation. They know Draws is playing somewhere at mid. Hoop will find him. Oh, careful. finally the shots come through. Optic left numbers for Roto.
Dash is able to clean up the double. Even with Mercules getting the team kill. So now there's only one player off the rotation. It's going to be 0-4, Mr. Twin. He's able to find the first gunfight. He's able to control the spawns as well for his teammates over towards blue. But look at what shots he is doing. He needs his team to cause a distraction because he's going to spawn them all the way out.
Just holding there well and trying to find some sort of a block. Shots will come through. Shotzi reveals his position. 0-4 trying to watch it. Patience is a virtue against Shotzi. And they say, never mind, let's just let him sit there. Nice shots from 0-4. Woo, that was clean. Nasty Omni movement on display for sure, plus the stun. 0-4 getting it done early.
And they
Stop beating them.
side again.
Oh my God.
Shotzi wants to do these plays, but they are allowing him to try to get away with that space and said, screw you, we're going to take all our guns to the opposite side. So FaZe are going to be able to take the lead. Only 15 seconds remaining here at the P3, and OpTic have to get out of green.
0-4 shut down on the cut. Now all of a sudden a little bit of pressure put on towards this rotation. A couple of spawns are in though for FaZe Clan as we head to his Fly Saudi check-in with the comms for FaZe Clan.
Last came in, white wall. He's on white wall. Okay.
We have to win this hard point. We have to win the first map like your champs. Set the momentum. Oh, golly. Here we go. Come on. Let's go up there. Let's go up there. Let's go up there. Let's go up there.
One green, one wicket. I think I can
Mercules, yes!
The CEO
Yes!
now an opportunity to take their own as we do a comms check with OpTic Gaming.
Come on, boys!
He's not playing on me, I'm a bullet. First ever shot, Sam. He's got the shot. One shot, no, one guy's on the right, on the right. I spawned in the back, boys. They didn't really spawn on the right, drop, shut up. Yeah, they did. That guy was on the right. Was on the right. He's on the right. Deep right, tank, up the tank before. We gotta kill this guy, He got green. 0-4, we're 7-4. Yeah. Alright, what's the time? I'm trying to chop. He's chop up time 10. Nader, shut up. Nate. I'm 5%. So we come time, Nick will come time. Get fucking one. Let me shot for sure. Yeah, white wall already. So far. Watch out, guys. Watch out for white wall. I'll try white wall. Let's get up on top. I saw P5. He's a chopper. Shot. Two shot. I got one. What's theirs so far? I'm blocking. Absolute top wood. He's on new. On 4. I'm looking at him. I don't see him. No, third shot. They're shooting.
Yeah, back and forth.
Overcoming. I love that. Whoever said that shit,
trying to win the scrap time is
whatever, dude. Who the nuke the fucking live human UAV. Come on, man.
From both rosters, calculating the
don't drop him. I love Hoop.
Keep
Hoop in his team.
And not allowing anyone to get lost.
Keep the whole team. Don't drop anyone.
Over towards the P2, OpTic are going to be the first team in, and Shotzi is able to find one, but now FaZe get their push back in.
And the ARs are just lighting things up right now for FaZe. Even though Booza may have had a slow start, he is cooking over the top of P2 at the moment. Backy just trying to litter some shots up top while Shotzi hits a pace, but it's shut down by 0-4. Massive play there as Hoop really just has to sit and wait. Can't even do that as 0-4 finds that shutdown and FaZe are getting the time.
There's no routes being hit. OpTic are going to try to just flood through the front door. So far, it's 2 for 1 in the trade fight. You technically have the numbers advantage, but you have the nuke working on a pinch through the middle of the map. He's going to lose that gunfight to 0-4. The rest of the ARs still locking down the front side of the motel, and it's looking like this final 15 is going to FaZe.
That's a really good angle for 0-4 to push up and pull Dashy off and allow Sip to play through mid. Spawns will move just a moment here, but Abuza has a read on it. Able to find the kill onto Dashy. Opportunity here for FaZe to run away.
It's crazy how next level they are in their hardpoint game. Even when you think OpTic are getting blessed with an opportunity with a pinch spawn, no, it's a perfect read there from Abuza. Now flawless off the rotation over towards P3. Try to get your trophy system down to potentially lock this one down.
Yes,
But OpTic
yes.
fly in. They saw it. All for dead. OpTic in
Get
the
him,
top.
get him. Fucking double train him. Come on, move again. Good.
Even more to find 0-4 to stagger the respawns here just a touch, and Shotzi's now all of a sudden eating
Yes!
up. Brilliant
Yes!
to Abuza. FaZe spawning out towards mid, and Hook is cutting him off.
Hook has to play this timing game. Is able to get the first, but you can already see on your mini-map 0-4 thinking about the big-time play. He already got past you over through the motel. He is now blocking the spawn. Your teammates are forced to turn around, and thankfully Dashy shoots the way that he does. OpTic have been able to basically lock down this P3 all throughout this time and keep it a tie game.
Amazing bounce back for OpTic. FaZe now late to rotate over towards
Come on, Shotzi, get the fucking
to move some of the spawners around. You have 2 players going to spawn out here. Shotzi able to find one from the front. That will limit this hit. He's
he died.
out over towards the top. Mercules has to play his life.
Oh, man,
How
this
much
is so
can he
good.
create from back here? Simp is right around the corner. Able to miss. And now an opportunity to get more potentially as he's got Abuza online, but Draza will put him down. But Dashy's spawning close, has help from Hook, and OpTic will win the spawn.
Got the assistance. Great plays there from Mercules.
Oh.
Just staying alive in the position, and now you can allow the Batman to get loose. 2 in a row, back spawn secured. FaZe all over the map, though. They are hitting every single round. Sip finds one, 0-4 finds another, but it's Dashy and Hoop in response.
But the problem is they just don't have the help to stay alive until the hard point, so now off the respawn, you've got to get done at your
Mercules! Mercules, thank you!
Critical, back 20 seconds to play for
Give us the spawn. Come on, get in there.
Yes!
Yes! Bruce!
And he's going to have maybe one more.
That shit was huge!
Gets the beat down, but not quite. Look at the spawns. Mercules is going to spawn out.
Oh my
he is
goodness.
Agent 007
Oh
right
my
now,
God.
trying to sneak behind enemy lines.
He just made the play at P3. Now he makes the play at P4. He has a chance to do it again here at the P5. In towards top 3. Call of Duty timing is not going to go his way. Did he at least stall out enough time for Shotzi to be in a position to block the spawns and now take the spawns?
Opportunity to bring right back in. Sid gets the beat down, but no shot with it. Shotzi still alive and kicking. Hook's able to clear out the backside of the plane. That is massive for trying to hold this P5 because now FaZe don't really have a route to hit at the moment. Oh, look at this little back and forth from Shotzi. 4 in a row from him. Sips down low. And Shotzi wants to take the battle. Both players happy to have that superstar conversation right here. Top 3, but it's Dashy for 2. Mercules with damage onto the hard point, and FaZe will get cleared out.
Shotzi is in a flow state right now. 29 and 22. Almost 2 minutes in the hard point, and he's also streaking if you haven't seen. They breached the
Let's go, OpTic!
15 seconds, and this is where you have to step up
Let's
the
go,
aggression.
OpTic!
Every single kill from this point on.
Let's go, OpTic!
If you already have pressure,
Let's go, OpTic!
Opportunity to block the spawn trap, but Draza very wisely chases that down. FaZe able to find a handful of eliminations to give them early time at 1. They know Hook is somewhere behind them, but they don't know exactly where. Now he will make his move. Able to help Mercules out by trying to get some pressure to the middle of the map. Shotzi on the pinch, able to find one more. Just now they can't FaZe hold from inside the hard point, but Hook is right there with the AR hip fire. Stuns, nades, all of it coming through, but OpTic are in the hill for now.
Just continuously keep on flooding through mid-cover. They do not have deli control. So Mercules is not going to be able to stay alive.
Beat your
With
twin.
the double, but it's
so good.
Shotzi with another route. He continuously is getting lost. He's continuously making big-time plays, and FaZe no longer have blue side.
That's that leader's advantage, allowing Shotzi to do whatever he wants. Mercules pelting through mid-market. Simp in the corner, trying to cook up an A. 0-4, able to get some play through mid. Goodness gracious, 0-4 almost able to do it all himself. 195-223. 12 seconds left here on T1 before we rotate, and there's still a negotiation for who's going to win this right side of the map.
And it's all on Simp. What can he do? Him v. Shotzi. The ghost
Oh my
of the
God, it's
CEO.
this hill right here.
Gonna be able
Oh,
to
we
have a
need
one-on-one
this
that
hill,
could
come on.
potentially be the difference
Oh,
maker here.
good.
Shotzi gets the better of him. That's 3 dead off the rotation. Your Piz player who gets shut down, but you know when the pressure's coming in. All that green.
Dashy with good 8 cooked up. FaZe trying to flood from the front. Draza the one on the pinch. Dashy runs out of ammunition here. Uh-oh, wait a second. That's going to be 3 dead. At least Mercules by himself over through 7. Hey! Dashy's name does.
Yes! Yes! Soak it! Soak it!
35, 196. FaZe trying to break from
Get your trophies down. Get your trophies down. You know FaZe are going to be fresh off the respawn with every single tag. OpTic only needs 10 seconds, and here comes Shotzi.
Shotzi, able to get the one he needs. Last 5 seconds, Sabuza would have to peel him off the hard point, but it's Dashi who has the first and the last word. 250, 197. OpTic take the first.
What a game.
I was in Las Vegas and the same energy. We won the first map and everything went to shit. We need to win this fucking search and destroy. Oh my god.
The final score back then was
Oh
250 to 194
yes!
in favor of FaZe, but this time it's 250, 197 in favor of OpTic. I have never seen Shotzi that loose on a map like Scar. The fact that you were playing for those routes and you were never able to keep track of them. Shotzi did it all there for the green wall.
And it just is one of those situations, it's like live and die by the sword type of gameplay. How many times over the last couple of months now have people gone back and evaluated his gameplay with a microscope? But when he's had the opportunity to catch some flow and get a lot of assistance from the ARs to make the numbers in favor of OpTic, it's a game changer. And OpTic reaped the reward for map number 1.
It's just crazy to see.
It's all coming back. All that energy is coming back from Las Vegas.
Shotzi is putting his team in disadvantages, but the fact that they are bailing themselves out with kills and he's influencing spawns a certain way, he's always thinking about the next play. 04 was doing his best to try to match him with that energy, try to hit those routes, but he just couldn't catch Shotzi in the time.
Unreal start.
Come on, search and destroy, search and destroy. No round 11s. Come on,
got Blue
fucking
hanging out with Tommy Zuma. What's going on, Lou?
Thank you very much, boys. We have Zuma in the building here.
Hey, but FaZe still the champs. I got a best friend named Paul at work. FaZe Paul. We went together to go see it.
When you started your career, I was literally 10 years old. So can you tell me about that passion that you have for the game and why it's got so big in the US?
Yeah, I mean, I love Call of Duty. I've been playing since I was a kid, so to be able to see where it came now, I mean, we were playing in hotel ballrooms years ago, and now they're playing out venues, so it's incredible to see where it's at.
Yeah, also on the other side of the world here in Europe, it's absolutely amazing. Première question, d'où te vient cette passion de Call of Duty? Pourquoi c'est aussi énorme aux États-Unis? Je jouais déjà quand j'étais un petit, on jouait comme ça, on pouvait retrouver dans les hôtels, dans les cafés, etc. Et la voir des arénas pleines comme ça, c'est incroyable. And man, I heard earlier some OpTic fans making fun of you. This is Trash Talk Day here at the EWC Call of Duty, so I want to know if you want to say something back, maybe.
Yeah, you know, they like to talk their shit, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, you know, they can yap all they want. You know, the FaZe boys, they won the champ, they won the ring, so, you know, that's obviously a big one, but so is this one, and, you know, OpTic's a great team, and, you know, we got a lot of respect for them, so we'll see what they can do. They came out hot in the map number 1, but it's going to be a battle all series long.
It's gonna be a big battle, that is for sure. Donc ouais, on s'est un petit peu foutu de ta gueule, certains fans d'OpTic tout à l'heure. Est-ce que tu veux leur dire quelque chose? Bah, ils font que diap, ils font que de parler. Nous, on s'en fout, nous, on a le trophée, nous, on a les bagues. Et c'est ça qui compte. And last but not least, the boys have targets on their backs after champs. So can you tell me why this game is gonna be exactly the same as in Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, the FaZe boys been working hard. You know, they put in a lot of time, they prepare a lot.
Vegas was so much fun. With FaZe Paul and my sisters, the Airbnb, going to the strip, going to all the restaurants. Champ was so much fun. Win or lose, it was such a great experience. So this is so much fun seeing a rematch. If you haven't seen those videos, watch them. They're on my channel under the live feed or the regular video that I recorded for the Falcons. My sister Angelica helped me out a lot too, so shout out Angelica for recording all those live streams when I was there, enjoying it with our brother Paul, FaZe Paul.
And of course, you see the numbers on screen. We don't need to read those verbatim. You guys got eyes. What you don't know, or maybe you don't know, Sake Surge is coming up next. Neither of these two teams have played each other on it.
I got an Xbox One. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I got an Xbox One with the fan. Because that shit hella old. But it has all the Call of Duty games and zombies and the world records from ZWR. And it's how I'm watching it right here. So Xbox One, man. I love it. I don't got anything else.
In this tournament, he's performing even better.
But I love my Xbox though. I play it all the time, and it's awesome.
The reason why OpTic have been able to walk away with a couple search and destroys because the clutch gene that he
but for sure it needs the fan.
Sometimes is seemingly unmatched.
It gets hella hot.
OpTic also only 1-1 on this map mode combo over the course of its entryway into the CDL map set. So Oh, gloves are off. This is some bare-knuckle boxing here on Sake. Let's get going. We've got OpTic on the opening attack.
We suck at
I'm
search
just
and
curious to see
destroy.
what they want to
Come on.
set up in. Ooh. Dashy's going to pull the scope towards Rock. Hook's got a set nade back towards pit stairs. And that opens up a lot of the map here, especially draws the peaks. And oh, Dashy doesn't quite pull the trigger, but now they want to try to isolate.
Yeah, but John's thinking, all right, it's a sniper, so he's probably just going to hold this angle tight. You send the pressure and still keep the numbers on your side if you're the green wall. Uh-oh, but you get isolated if you are Hook, and you also are the bomb carrier.
You have to win those, Hook. Come on.
Wow, 04 just got bailed out big time by Sim's timing. 2v2. Dashy will collect the bomb. Long route for Mercules. I don't believe Dashy moved far enough forward to switch off of the pistol for a rifle. So he's still on sniper pistol combo. This is the first shot. 04, Sim trying to work this one together, but they're still nervy about lining up for Mercules, and they're going to back away.
You got to keep in mind, Dashy still has that sniper. He hit some unbelievable shots at certain points. Only 30 seconds remaining on the round, and Dashy now found himself in NPC 1v2 for 04.
04's going to back away. He's going to guess for B. He will be wrong.
He's so good. Twin is so good.
But the timing of how this plant happens, he may be able to catch. OpTic slacking. I think he's on Mercules in the jump. There's the first one for free. They're going to get over to the second one for Mercules. Locks down the shot. So the round goes to OpTic.
Always count on
wins
Merc
those.
to be in a position to play that trade. Round starts off with a fantastic nade over the top from the nuke. To get that first blood, you gather the info to isolate onto Jazo Leaf. Find the trade on that side of the map. Beautiful Kobe over the top. I thought once Hook put that bomb in such a bad position, it was going to be an extremely difficult round there for OpTic, but Dashy finds himself a weapon, puts it in a 1v2, and 04 almost got the timing to go his way. OpTic start the game off right.
FaZe's turn. Needs to get us kicked off. Doesn't look like it deters OpTic from slowing down all that much on this little play through A and into the pit. Shots, he just slides out. Crazy behavior, but it sets up Hook for the double. That was bold. Didn't look like they were really set up to hit that together, but it works out nicely, and OpTic will have the numbers.
Yeah, Shots gonna make plays like that. Just have someone follow him.
Don't fucking let this get out of your hands.
Double. So numbers again in favor of OpTic, and look at how fast they are working in sync. They have no info that that bomb is going to be down. But they said 3v2, let's continue to run together.
Yeah, why not? But you've got both ARs up for FaZe, so if they can catch some angles and a little bit of info, maybe a chance. That's a free burst. Shots from Abusa, oh my! Nearly gets it to a 1v1. Dross is actually with an NPC here. So he's got to work back to get the bomb under 30 seconds for the 1v2.
Yeah, he's running out of time here. Mercules is already able to spot him. He's not going to try to force this gunfight. Those another shoulder is just going to get out of dodge. 20 seconds left.
Well, they pass each other. Draws it back up the elevator. Still cannot find Mercules. So now it's just down to, do you even have the time to make a play for a plant?
There's no time.
Nope. He's not going to get there. Round will go to OpTic. Cheeky little play there. Just simply put, SMG's running at you.
Yeah, they're just not allowing FaZe any time to develop on their play call. When you're the aggressors, when you're going to put FaZe in an uncomfortable position, thankfully you do it as a collective unit. The bait and switch is good out of the old. Zio Duo gives OpTic the early numbers, and this is why you run around with your numbers. Dashy is there for the trade, and then Johnson just simply runs out of time.
Putting FaZe in a tough spot early.
We lost every round 11.
Dashy
for multiple seasons, it's a curse for our team.
OpTic back on the attack. Doesn't look like Bruce will have the skill this time around.
Another one?
It's another nade. This time it's over to A, though. Luke's got one cooked up for the side door. But OpTic will have their numbers, and they're going to keep them.
Oh, Dashy's just going to take the one-on-one there versus Sim. Now with a 4v2, info already gained onto Draza.
Yeah.
You should just not give them a chance. Spot them again before you make the objective play.
Oh, but he may have caught timing on a one. Shotsy. No way, he's out of there. Not fully. No trade comes back over to help. Abuz almost gets another, but Mercules is right there to follow up Chant and Draza. This would be an ace and a 1v3. Two more to grab. Shots are nearly there, but not quite. OpTic cruising through two.
3 straight first blood, 3 straight rounds here for OpTic. Maybe put on flag if you are FaZe.
For real.
They did their homework. They understand what you like to do, what your setups are like on your defensive side. And this is a different angle. This is teammates over the top at that A-bomb. 0-4 gets taken down, and as soon as that first blood goes down in the first 10 seconds, it forces the 3 remaining players to try to make up for it very quickly. OpTic are just not giving you a chance, staying flawless here in this S&D.
Okay. FaZe are out. Dash is sniping backside staircase. Hold on a second. Does FaZe trying to collapse on this? Do they know how many OpTic players are here?
Good shots.
Bounce off the nade from Sin. Quick route, like you mentioned, from number 6 in right. That's Chant from behind, but the smoke is causing this to be an absolute mess. Finally, Mercules is able to find Draza, but Chant responds with one on the Shotzi and will stabilize 3v3.
And it left to go on the round. First time FaZe have gotten the first blood. A lot of time to work with. OpTic are going to be playing for this retake over at bar, but FaZe are going to commit on the spot play.
Just check the bar.
The first slide, it's the opener. Immediately triggered by Mercules, so they got so far. Yes! Play. Yes, they do. Pistol for Dashy. But now 1v1. Abuza going to give a little bit of space to Merc. Sees the shoulder, sees the knee.
Oh, no way! Mercules! Oh, Mercules! Yes! I thought he lined up, but no, he
that clutch team, man. That's 4 so far on the weekend. Not gonna shot away from the moment. I thought once Sip found that first kill it was gonna be GG, but he quickly falls, and the guy who just got the bomb planted can barely put his gun out yet already. So Abuza think this one potentially is gonna be free, but Mercules really does shoot like that. OpTic 4-0. From Abuza's POV, it doesn't
not over. It's not
like
over. I don't care. It went to round 11. Just close this S&D.
Oh,
come on.
Goodness.
What I didn't get to see in Las Vegas live, close it off for me right now. The green wall fucking needs this. Come on, baby.
Now. Desperately need a response from FaZe. And it needs to be a significant one. Dashy keeps the scope out for now, over towards A Street, looking for some pushes, but no one home.
They did use tax again. Something was able to connect, but they don't read the pressure through top window. So Sim finds the first blood. Shotzi on the pin trying to make up for it, but he's going to have to back down. Thankfully, Mercules wins this one on 1-3v3.
That's just one of those moments where you think FaZe are just going to kind of get together and just guard the bar, but instead, 0-4 thinks he's got timing to push through, and he gets caught. And now Mercules is going to catch another one out in no man's land, but Draza wins the gunfight. Huge shutdown there, 2v2. Or 2v3.
I think Shotzi was able to spot out 6. But Hook on the other side was able to locate Draza. He's thinking it's a 1v1 gunfight. No, the teammates are there to assist them. And finally, FaZe able to get one on the board.
Okay. Felt like there was nearly a moment of a cataclysmic mistake right there, but taking up for it nicely. 0-4 the only one punished. FaZe on the board. But so much more needs to happen here, and there's still this interesting kind of dynamic. Is Dash sniping? Does he not? Like it just changed
the Falcons
how
and
FaZe have to approach. I think especially
I saw that live. Oh man, that was so good.
Just the way that OpTic are playing right now, you're thinking that you can potentially catch one of these guys by themselves, but when you're trying to press your advantage, no, someone is keeping them safe. 0-4 working that pinch, even though he does get picked. Mercules is in the right spot, so OpTic's game plan right now, in search or destroy, is on point. And on the defensive side, they switched up the tempo.
Oh, but look at this. Yeah. Quick hit around the back. Uza will find one before being shut down. Angie in trouble here, but the quick hit from FaZe is still being matched. Pinstripe goes to kill me 2v2. Hook wants blood. He's going to find timing, but 0-4 cuts him off. Leading Merc for the 1v2. He's guessed this correctly. Just comes down to does he get an angle? First shots are into both. Just can't find the first kill.
He also has a stun and a nade. And the time working on his side. 0-4 is able to throw a couple shoulders.
He's jumping for information. 0-4
and that's only going to allow Draza to take more space up through the middle of the map.
Mercules is smart. He's going to have to go all the way to the B-bomb side.
Now he takes his moment, seeing if he can catch 0-4, still throwing those shoulders. And that game of cat and mouse is getting boring. So Mercules will rotate over. 0-4 with the plan. Hurt from top window. A nice angle from Draza, pushes him off. Reset again, 40 seconds.
Yeah, you know it's going to be a double stack in towards the warehouse, especially with that plant position. So he's trying to bank on that nade to see if he can connect onto anyone, but it's the same exact setup it was before the bomb was planted.
Yeah, he's just going to have to peel 0-4. Draza's going to peek over through arches when he needs to. This should be unbreakable. And it is.
It is.
Played by FaZe.
Too clean. Way too clean there in that scenario. OpTic go back to that previous defensive round where it's the nuke and Chauncey trying to work through bottom pit. You get a trade on that side of the map, but you don't have any map control over towards that A side. So by the time Dashy rats back, he falls. Mercules gets one. And I thought the nuke, he had a timing there, but 04 is never going to leave his teammate out to dry. 2 rounds in a row for FaZe.
Yep. Can they stop Dashy from having some manipulation of the map here by way of this scope that he's been fiddling with every so often? And 15 this round. Crash in for OpTic, trying to fight the pit. Draws it, nades in hand. Shots, he gets what he wants though. Boost is sniping. This is a little bit of a monkey wrench. Puts it away. 04. Ooh, a little peek. Still able to find the first, and all of a sudden, OpTic feeling the trap here, bottom side pit. Kills are going to come through FaZe now with the numbers.
Now it's Mercules in a 1v3.
No, dude, we can't be throwing away these rounds.
Bomb is going to be down over at that A-bomb site. And all of FaZe running as a 4-3 around the map, and he's not going to stand a chance. FaZe have made those mid-round adjustments. They've been fantastic all year long once they start to get a read of what you are throwing at them. And Abuza just allowing 04 that lane to be open by whipping out the boomstick. You know what's shoulder at the top side of P3 steps, and you see it clear. No one's going to contest that side of the map. That creates the opening for 04 to get another first blood and keep the numbers going their way.
Yeah, it's kind of like you get to manage OpTic's aggression while still establishing some of your own, especially when you read that, okay, no one's outside, so they have to be inside. So that route that hits around the back works out beautifully. Now, all of a sudden, the game of chess starts to become a little bit more three-dimensional. Nades over towards the top side of the bar. Smoke is down. FaZe showing that they've not maybe played for an early plant, but 04 is kind of caught in the middle of a really tough gun.
Oh my gosh, Chauncey! Chauncey with 3! Get the trade!
Trying to finish off as the rest OpTic, and they will. Chaos ensues.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
the master of chaos. Chauncey loves those kind of plays. Hit a couple hip fires, maybe a pre-aim here and there. He locates 3 through the smoke. That's one of FaZe's go-to play calls there. Smoke out their side of the mid-lobby and just flooded with the NPCs. But Chauncey in the perfect spot for the first blood. Perfect spot for the trade, and the snap good enough for kill number 3. OpTic now at game point.
Huge. Going up 2-0 would be unbelievably massive for OpTic. Nades over towards the top side at A for OpTic's offense. Defense is there.
I hate 5-3. I hate round 11
this time around.
Gonna be able to spot out 04 again. Just jump peeking over through the A street. So some information gained on at least one player. And everyone else from OpTic is waiting to see if FaZe are gonna make a move.
Looks like they were gonna try to maybe collapse on this from pit.
I can't sit down. Oh,
Did they recognize that Simp is here?
Close
No, instead they're just going to take the staircase away.
Spot the cross.
Yeah, and wrap over, potentially into B. Who's going to take a safer route with this bomb? Draza trying to challenge it with just nades. This is going to have to be a retake for FaZe.
And they're running out of a lot of attacks to use in this retake scenario. They're going to send it through bottom pit. Chauncey's playing tight in the corner. Doesn't look to his right. And got the timing for first blood.
That's big. Abuza still a little bit further outside the play. Chauncey in trouble, will be isolated. Here comes Abuza on his router on the backside at Rocks. Hook is not prepared for this, but he doesn't get spotted. Up the ladder, shots are there, but they're not clean enough for the kill. Simp able to hit the trade out of Mercules.
Only 20 seconds.
They know where Hook is, but they don't know where Dashy's repositioned to. The answer is he hasn't really repositioned. Now he shows up. Dashy able to find the kill. Simp, 1v2, finds the first one cleanly. Gonna have to go quick to find the second kill. Does he get around the corner in time? He's got the knife, but he's not gonna get back for the defuse. OpTic are gonna go up 2-0.
So much better in their S&D gameplay.
I can't even yell because he was supposed to stay alive and stay. Oh my goodness, but he got knifed. That's fine. I just, oh my goodness, there's so much emotion and building up in me right now.
Gets lost when you're thinking
Just
Abuza's got a
stay right
freebie
there.
in front of him.
Don't leave.
No, he continues to run all around the damn
DD5
map.
got a
And the entire
haircut.
time you were not able to spot out Dashy. You get that kill with only 14 seconds, but it's the mind games that is coming into play right now. OpTic up 2 in the series.
Oh my goodness.
Huge to
Come
pull
on.
something like
Keep
this
going,
out
keep going.
a sake search after all the experience that these two teams have had with one another. I think it'd be easy to go back and say we fixed our mistakes.
Oh
We're already
God,
back
I
on
can't, man.
the same
I was
map.
at Vegas.
Not
I can't.
quite the same case here.
I have so much
but
things
OpTic
building
find
up.
themselves 2-0 up, and Ian finds himself
once it's over,
Diamondbacks.
I can't.
All right, back down with the green wall. How's everybody doing? First things first.
You got some homies out there. Let's go, baby.
I'm not bad, how are you?
Do you remember when I saw you? I said we'll go for a cup of tea.
I did, but I said pint.
Yeah, well, not right now. But here's a cup of tea.
Oh, you're a beauty.
Milk and 2 sugars. That's how you have it, innit? Chug, 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 chug. No, it's too hot. It's too hot to chug. It's ready. That was not that. Someone's giving him a hot chug. I didn't know. You all right? You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm cool.
Get this man a water, quick! I didn't. Right, I'm gonna let you chill out for a second. That's fantastic. How are you, mate?
I'm
perfect for the moment. I hope we win, but gentlemen went home. They can go to sleep. I'm disappointed. We didn't have the chance to beat them again like at Major 4, but
What's this here?
Don't wear the white jersey, you fucking idiot!
you can't win a map.
Shut up!
Are you ever sure?
Why are they wearing the whites? That one.
Hold on a minute.
Someone
There's
buy
someone
him a
here
jersey.
signing.
Come on.
Bring that up here. Bring that forward. Bring it up here. I need to see it. I need to see who's bringing this up. Is that the one I
So
saw
many
before?
people
No,
in
you
Las
come in with
Vegas
this one.
wearing whites before
What?
Sunday, and I was
What's
so
that?
disappointed in them.
You know what it says?
What's it say?
Fuck you, Dwaza! Let's go!
Right, are you recovered? Are you alright?
I'm good.
So tell me, look, you guys are well up in this. You must be feeling like you got this.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a run back from Chant. We're getting that get back.
Oh, we're getting that get back. I love it. Who else wants to talk to me? What are you saying, bro?
Mate, EWC, the boys come together, we make it work. We just know our roles.
Yeah. You're up top.
Clean sweep, baby, this is fucking ours!
He was practically licking the mic there. I still can't believe you spewed hot tea on the floor. That's crazy.
When you give me a red hot tea!
Somebody gave me the red hot tea. I'm out to get him. I'm out to get him. Any final words from anybody here who's got... You, sir, come on forward, come on. You with the mighty beard. What's your name?
Anton.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. And you?
Where are you from?
Germany.
Nice. So you feeling good about OpTic?
Yes, very good.
You gonna win it?
Yes.
All right, the players are on stage. This is your last chance to go a bit crazy. Are we
Do
ready?
not wear whites
3,
before
2,
Sunday.
1, make some
Come on.
noise!
What I just learned is never accept a beverage from Ian James.
Absolutely not. He almost just put that guy in the ER. Chug, 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 a hot tea? No way in hell.
Class 2 birds. I'm telling you, that kettle in the green room gets hot too.
Oh, yeah.
It gets hot.
I've been afraid to spill tea on myself, but you know, I am 31 years old. I'm no longer a child, so I gotta be able to take care of those things.
Stove hot, don't touch. That's insane. OpTic up 2-0, also a little bit insane. That last map, just as convincing as ever. And that leads us now to a Scar overload, which was seen in the grand finals. It was a one-score game, 4-3. And really, all the overloads could not have been any closer between these two guys. I mean, none of the overloads, none of the searches, all the maps could have been either way. So, what am I talking about?
Yeah, every single search, every single overload was a 1-point game. Both of the hard points and champs were within 50 points. It could have went either way for both of these high-powered squads on that main stage. But just the way that OpTic are playing right now, the teamwork aspect of the game, the fundamental aspect of the game, the efficiency that they are playing with as a collective
I was there around 11s.
Outclassing FaZe so far in this series, but
Hurts.
we know that there's a
More
tight
than
on
the
that other
lineup
side. They're
of
not just going to roll
accuracy.
over and die. Scar Overload is one of their bread and butters.
How important is it in your mind to get Shotzi out of rhythm if you're FaZe right now?
Massively important, because you saw how free he was in that hard point to just hit route after route after route. You had 0-4 and also sometimes Draza trying to sniff out what this guy was doing, but he was hitting rotations with 30 seconds still remaining at that old time. You can't read that, but Overload is going to be a little bit more easy to understand what he's doing.
That's totally fair. And it's just like, I think especially when you look back at some of the other grand finals that OpTic have not been able to secure, talking about the first 3 majors.
Shout
in
out
particular.
these
I know there's
seeds.
a lot of talk about the Scar
Big
Overload
Taco
that
Bell
went awry,
seeds, so good.
In the middle of the season.
Awesome
and
seeds.
It just felt like a lot of the conversation was, trying to inspect Shotzi's decision making.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: when all the other 3 guys are shooting shots and getting kills, there is no other decision for Shotzi besides to run long routes. So it becomes very easy in that way, in terms of the decision and potentially the manipulation that comes out. So yeah, I set you up for a little softball hit out of the park right there, and I think it really is on to the ARs to get good opening wins and force Shotzi to make decisions and see if the SMGs for FaZe can step up and do the same thing.
Yeah, you're going to expect to see Mercules and Dashy just playing the cover fire angles, holding the top windows, guarding the goals, just putting himself in a position with those M15s. But the guy that I'm really going to be focused on is the Nuke. This is the guy that's the flex player on a map and mode combo like this. Running that pogo stick M15, he's going to be playing with pace. He hasn't really had a respawn that he can be proud of this weekend. But if he can dominate, he will create lanes for Shotzi to get lost.
I like that call. All right, fist bumps are out. Time to get locked in.
Here we go.
For Scar Overload. Keep in mind, we still have a frequency hard point for map number 4. Yeah. Now that's old school. That's what's at stake. OpTic trying to defend. FaZe trying to pull off what OpTic had done last year.
I can't even say that anymore. I wanted to, but I swallowed my words. We were defending the ring for a 3-peat, and now we're defending EWC.
Finding a win here on Scar Overload.
We're playing for something,
the back half of the series down 0-3.
You can't, man. Not with the 5-5 that OpTic possess and the delusional confidence they will gain if they're up 3-0 in the series.
This win to ease the pain over FaZe.
Call right here, right now. But it's an open game
Here we go,
there
baby.
for Jasa over the top. It's going to be FaZe not spawning on the preferred side. So all they want to do is try to manage as much as they possibly can. But Abuza and
These
Jasa
seeds are so good.
EMP for now.
Shotzi comes back to the play, though, able to help out Mercules to clear out the middle of the map and also potentially, collect the EMP. So device in hand, Mercules going to take this to field. Boog was working on a long route over towards right. That gets shut down. Coming back to play now is Sim. He's actually taking a super long route. You have a lot of trust that FaZe is going to win these gunfights out. And how about it? They're not quite, not at least as of yet. But it's just down to can they actually get back up to this point in time. Is anybody going to get there? I mean, Days and Stuns should be able to land.
Get in there. Yes, baby! Yes! Yes!
And Sim just had way too much trust in his teammates. And he ran back towards the mid-court, or at least towards top green. That leads to a stop. OpTic press their advantage and they get that first score. And they might be able to change the score number 2. These guys are shooting lights out right now. Another 3 dead and now.
Oh man, FaZe need to load in right now. Not the start you're looking for if you're FaZe. Here comes the play forward now, though, as the AR0 find a couple of kills. Long range shots from Sid not going to land. OpTic respond. 3 dead once again. Draws a held that mid-map.
Look at Shotzi. He's just going to take the space.
Why not?
He's thinking that he potentially is spawn him over towards Bolt, but FaZe is going to be bombarding this blue area. Shotzi's playing all of this timing. Finds a kill onto 04. Knows that teammate in Dash is going to take care of Sim. He's going to get the last guy. That's going to be all 4 dead, and OpTic are trying to juke him.
I don't know if they recognize, though, that all of FaZe had spawned up over towards B, but it doesn't make a difference. Dash is going to bounce it back. No way! This is so good from OpTic.
I just can't yell right now.
It's also just not at all.
Oh man, I just spit all my seeds.
There's just no breathing room for them to do anything. SMGs are continuously getting lost. When you're coming off the respawn, we're not winning these game gunfights. Cassie lines up another double. That's going to be all 4 dead again. And there's still 3 minutes in this half. OpTic have a chance to end it early.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
The juke moves.
Going back over to B.
Yeah, baby!
Is this thing on? 4-0 in 2 minutes?
I don't know if anything's on the side of FaZe's main stage. OpTic are doing whatever the hell they want. The fact that FaZe are not taking a deep breath off of the respawn, resetting as a collective 4, and pushing out something, we keep on going 1 by 1. 04 was only able to get 1 kill that entire first half. Extremely uncomfortable. And the green wall ain't messing around today.
Oh, man.
Wow.
1-9 from 04.
Jesus Cristo.
I know it.
04 from 04 FaZe.
Shotzi's.
Wow, I just can't believe it. Why can't we play that in champs? But it doesn't matter.
Oh, and it just gets that much worse off the get-go here. Shotzi looking for more. Yep, why not? This does not feel fair right now. This does not feel fair. It's not going to matter much in terms of the EMP as of now, but it's just one of those head game things of like, we can't kill Shotzi.
Seems like they can't kill anything. Facts. Another 2 dead in the feed. Abuza quickly gonna fall. That's already 3 dead in the feed. That's gonna be all 4. Someone retrieve the EMP because Shanti's working on the pinch. You're gonna approach it over towards B. Heads on a swivel if you are FaZe. You take care of Shanti, but here comes the pressure through the front.
Moves able to find one. Dashy helping out. Good damage coming through. A couple of FaZe members able to still survive. He's got an NPC in his back pocket. Hold on, he can still do this himself.
Oh my God!
Get the win, but there's just too much space here. Defense will be able to spawn back up, but can they get back into the play fully? It's just a booze up top. He's pushed off by Mercules. That's gonna be an opportunity to scrap this if you're who. He's able to score. Apparently, late night sessions in the PPAs and just going through ranked in Europe is the way to get good at COD.
Shanti was doing whatever he wanted last night in ranked, and now he's doing whatever he wants on the main stage. OpTic up 5. Every single kill is going their way. Mercules on 4 in a row. EMP reset over towards playing and dashing the position to try to slow them down. But finally a sequence that FaZe can do something.
I don't know. Shotzi is in the back line again. Maybe a chance here to get something going at their FaZe, but the kills just aren't there. God. Yeah, we gotta listen in. Let's see if OpTic Gaming is common like we think they are.
Top play. Our side. One more off the right. On the right, our side. He's somewhere. We'll take the top to our side. Okay, give mid, boys. Give mid. Watch out, mid. Drop the top blue. Yo, ball tweak. Running a boat. You got some top blue. Fine, it's fine. Get pressure on the left. Get pressure. Get put the first round. Let's take care now, guys. Pick up left. Let's get T2 set up there. There's
That's fine. Who said it's 41?
He wants it. Yo, top blue. He wants it.
2.5 minutes left.
Fine. What's that? They're shaping.
Go on.
One on ball. Push out! Yeah, they're gonna get it. It goes mid.
They just scored 2 goals. Come on.
Get up there.
Stop, fine.
Yo, he knows
That's why I wasn't celebrating.
Don't let your foot off the gas right now if you're OpTic. FaZe is not going to just roll over and die. They've got 2 great scorers. Still 3 more to go, though.
Yeah, you need to make sure you bring your slaying presence. Also continue up with your aggression. So in this second half, FaZe have stepped it up to a different level. Still have 2 minutes to make something out of nothing. Down by 3 scores, reset, dead center of the map, but finally OpTic clear out their spawn, and they have been map in their favor.
Yeah, who just taking the air up top towards red. Nice damage from Dashy. Fight echoing over towards the backside of that field. Nice shots from Dashy.
This might be a cap.
Yeah, very well may be. There's no one in position. That battle from Draza was over towards the middle of the map. He's able to find the EMP here. Dashy's going to grab it. Nades are coming through, but they cannot stop Bruce. 6-2. That's going to be likely nailed the coffin on this map 3.
And Dashy picks up a Hellstorm, so just in case you have another sequence of events that they get immediate 2 captures, let's just hold them before they even get the
right away, Bruce.
The Duke should be able to win this gunfight to slow him down. Now this Hellstorm is only going to push FaZe back.
Fireworks all over Scar. What is happening?
This is another score.
Yeah. Unless you get these kills, Mercules. Oh, he's just trying to finesse.
No way.
No.
Oh, it was right there.
This is insult to injury at the moment. 45 seconds of what will this be? Essentially a victory lap here for OpTic.
Just don't let this score go in the next 10 seconds, and it's going to be mathematically impossible for FaZe still trying to stay alive. Reset over through Motel, but they don't have a single player in a position to immediately grab that EMP. Mercules is keeping it safe. Gonna value his life, but this NPC finds a double, and that should be good enough for game.
Wow. I don't even have the words, Jay.
Either, brother.
We were looking at the results, obviously, thinking that
based on they give it up so easily because we're up,
the grand final, of course, for Champs. This was going to be another one in a long stream of gauntlet matchups between these 2 teams, and right now, OpTic have pulled out the spell.
Come on.
Yeah, straightforward to add so far in this series, brother. The green wall ain't messing around. What happened 3 weeks ago is not going to happen here at EWC. Your EWC 2024 champions on the brink of elimination in a top 8 finish. OpTic just need to get 1 more.
I'm stunned. Absolutely stunned. Well, some sort of a regame needs to come through here for FaZe, because I'm trying to find
I'm
like
not
a
happy
level
with
of
that win
copium here.
because
Just some sort of a story. And the only one that comes to mind is, was this
like
really
that.
what was underneath the
I know
top
the
layer
time
of
is
skin
leaving,
for
but
OpTic?
come on, we gotta
Because it sure felt like that as we got through Major
hold
4.
it down or something, you know?
Sure felt like that in
Fight.
the opening portions of the Grand Championship playoff. But then all of a sudden, it looked like the mistakes were going to compound and things were starting to spiral, especially after how the Search and Destroys went in the Grands. But OpTic looked like they're in that Major 4 form all over again.
It looks even better than that Major 4
I hear
form,
you.
brother. Everything that they're doing is in sync. Sometimes it comes down to individuals just simply winning a one-on-one gunfight, but when you are winning that one-on-one gunfight and where you are winning that one-on-one gunfight,
Somebody
it's
buy that
all
guy
about-
jersey. Do
it's
not
all
wear
around
white
that
before
team that you
Sunday.
already tried to make the play call with. OpTic have won 3 straight maps. Frequency, hard point. We're gonna see it again. It's been quite some
I'm
time.
not happy until it's over.
This is a Black Ops 4
Rematch or not.
classic. And OpTic looking to end this out, potentially in 4.
Yeah,
These
they've got
seeds are
experience
so
on
good.
it. They played this map versus
Super
Thieves,
bomb
lost
seeds.
it 227 to 250.
With the nuke going 11 and 30.
Exactly, I was about to say, the Hoop just was not able to get himself into the flow state of frequency. To be fair, Hyder was also doing his thing, so that doesn't help. So was Sim, as he was trying to get his old school United sleeve back on. See if he can manifest that here, because boy, do they need it.
Can't count these guys out though. They are world champions for a reason, but they have never been in a position like this. Backs against the wall. It needs to be 4 straight maps if you even want to think about moving on to Championship Sunday. And not a single smile on the side of the
put ourselves
green
in a
wall.
good position.
Everyone is absolutely locked in.
OpTic, please close it out and send these guys home.
Apparently, all you need to do is go load up.
They
the
stole our
ranked
3P,
servers.
but hopefully they can't steal our 2P
Yeah,
or EWC.
unbelievable. I mean, I was watching for a while last night. He was just jamming out to Drake and
This is a single elimination, so it's harder.
asking people to dodge when they got into maps that weren't in the pool. Just doing whatever he wanted. FaZe look flat. That's about all we can say. So can there
Close
be
it
a
out.
spark here
Close
on
it out.
frequency? This is a map that can generate a ton of
This is
momentum.
where I'm about to release
Honestly,
all my
plays
energy.
very
This is it
different
right
in
here.
this
Come on,
tournament than
mass
Black Ops
match.
4. But it still brings you that extra juice,
4-0
and
would
FaZe
be
need it
crazy.
desperately.
And usually the smart
Frequency.
starter to this FaZe lineup
I
has
love this
been
map.
Twin 04. He's usually due for one hell of a map, and
Black Ops 4,
this
baby.
is a
Come
map
on.
that heavily is going to play into his play style. Your tournament lines are on the line, so you got to do something.
Okay. Feels like a make something out of nothing type situation right now, though, for FaZe. Semtex is out into the corners. Everyone respecting that. It's Bruce able to find one physical map of Bruce Dashy. After finding the initial kill is... Oh!
Mercules!
Do that?
Mercules!
I thought he was off the map! Pirouetting! There's a new Black Swan out here, and it's Mercules for 3! Holy cow!
He learned from the first time he played Frequency. Finds 3 to lead to OpTic getting at least 17 seconds, but FaZe on a quick re-break and a quick flip of the spawns as well. So if you are OpTic, you gotta work your way back the road. Stuns and nades can still be impactful. You're gonna have Sick wait for the opening kill, but it's 0-4 now, trying to trade out the rest. Only able to take down one. Draws is still here trying to fight. And at least if you are FaZe, you have the right side of the map that you want for B2.
Burn out. Good finish right there. That will establish the spawns. 7-point game. FaZe will get their setup. Abusa anchoring in the back. Opening shots on the Sympto. It's not what you want. That's a free point of Ingress. 04 has to come back over to the play. And as he does, he's able to find a couple of key kills. But around the back, Hardpoint's going to be starting to influence by none other than Shotzi. 2 kills for him. 04 trying to find the 1v2 and is able to stabilize the Hardpoint and the spawns at the same time.
Now he's just going to keep his space, create that extra layer through the front. Don't allow OpTic to hit any extra long routes. Forcing the front through the bottom door, but it's Mercules with the double. He gets the read on the 04. Peppers in with shot, sets up Hook for the kill. And now you got FaZe trapped towards the back.
This has been incredible for OpTic from the front. They really only lost about 10 seconds worth of time at most. Follow up, FaZe can get a couple of stuns in. They will finally clean out Orange, and there will be an opportunity for FaZe to get out of spawn.
And this is where Shotzi's got to play his life. All of his teammates spawning at old FaZe with the aggression. Understand where the pressure's now going to come in. But we have to locate the last guy. And now you're all clear on this side of the map. Sip is just going to back all the way up.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Someone else.
Come on, guys.
Now OpTic have a natural bridge.
I'm telling you, dude. That's the one thing about this map. We sometimes forget when there's not 5 players on it. There is a lot of space back there. Nice recovery as FaZe is able to get themselves back in. Once again, still going to favor OpTic, but can they lock things down from the front? Here's Draza, first one up, denied by Chauncey. Abuza in trouble on 4 in a row. Just hoping you can find a gunfight win, but it's 3 straight dead. 0-4, next one, and last one to survive will fall OpTic for the break.
Now OpTic is going to create some extra space. The Nuke, your focus is over towards the silo side, but he is going to get traded there from Draza. Thankfully, Dashy is going to get that second kill. Only 15 seconds remaining on this time. FaZe is still going to be the aggressors on it. Over through the flat side, and you run right into a Shanti, who's on 4 in a row.
Unbelievable. FaZe will hold a narrow lead for now. They'll also be able to rotate quickly the pipes. Abuza up top, draws it down low.
Let's go, OpTic!
Forces Abuza to watch 2 things at once.
Let's go, OpTic!
Dashy nade over the top.
Let's go, OpTic!
Abuza will take care of Mercules first, and you're going to have to wait to hit the inner pipes here.
Close it out! Close it out!
FaZe, you desperately need to climb yourself back into this series, and it has to start with the community. Yes! Let's check in.
Yes!
FaZe Clan.
Come on, something. Yeah, could be on jumping. Hi here. Yeah, go ahead, Eddie. Mark. I don't see mid. I don't see my inch. Definitely not. I don't see. I push. Let me see everything, okay? Hey, squirrel.
Yes! Yes!
Brandon, I spawn red. I don't think he's with you. They don't know. I think he's with me.
Still feels just about as flat and as scattered as it looks. Not great news right now for FaZe, down big.
And it's just devastating when we jump into that list and then OpTic get the final 15 seconds, win the rotation over towards New. With trophy systems, it seems to be unbreakable. Now it's a 60-point difference. Everyone on the side of the green wall earns himself a hellstorm. They are just pulling away in this game. They are trying to close it out in 4 and 6. They're trying.
I mean, I don't want to sit here and say this because it doesn't feel right, but it just feels like OpTic want it more. I mean, they're playing with a certain level of viciousness and ferocity that just doesn't seem to be barked back right now by FaZe. 135-71, nearly double the points coming through here for OpTic. They've got spawns and they continue to find the kills. 7 sprint for Merc, and now he's on the cutoff.
Shanti said, you took our ring, we're not going to allow you to take this one. And now you are only 100 points away from that being the case. Dashy trying to lock it down, M15. Great shots now to the pistol, able to find a double. All 4, last one standing, that's going to be all 4 dead. And this is where OpTic starts to step up that pressure, because every single kill you get from this
yes!
on
Yes!
Chauncey already making the route over towards the outer side at ring. Able to get up and stay alive through window, and he's going to get Mercules to spawn with him. Unbelievable! Yo! I don't want to play OpTic on this map right now. FaZe are getting battered.
Come on, who?
Point game. Chauncey
died.
another 5 straight.
Oh,
7 at desk out the window.
But it's OpTic in the time. Growing the lead even more. Up by 100 now. FaZe with those back spawns need to quickly find a break. Need to quickly get themselves in the best setup to get this 40 seconds. But they cannot trade Shotzi. Another double. And he continues to soak up the time.
Unbelievable. Mercules holding him off from the front. FaZe trying to crack their way back in. Shotzi avoiding the 7. Well, not avoiding the 7. Next runs right back into it. Mercules, next one up. Not going to happen. 25 seconds of scrap time to play for. Hoop the last one. Able to find 2. He's going to reset off the reload for 1v1, but 0-4 finds the win. OpTic still has have an opportunity to just run through and contest this scrap time. 04 needs some help. He's going to get a little bit, and Draza will have the last word for FaZe.
10 seconds remaining here at the P3. The rest of Draza's squad has already hit the rotation over towards bottom pipes. It's a little tall ladder to climb for you to get yourself back into this game. And this is one of those hard points that you're bound to see a Hellstorm be invested.
Absolutely the case. It's going to be Sin and Draza trying to stay alive over through the bottom side of pipes, and they're both going to fall. OpTic are in. They're going to get over the 200-point threshold, and look at the cutoff from Hook, already playing up the middle of the map.
They just have everything on lock. They race the 200-point mark. Long routes being hit from FaZe because they don't want to run everyone through the front door. But the Nuke is going to get the communication. Find the kill on the Simp with all of his teammates falling. And thankfully, you potentially have another Hellstorm to
Close it
The Nuke with 3.
Unbelievable shots from Hook on 4. Give him number 5 for the killing spree. Tuck him into bed. It's night time. Mercules with the Hellstorm on the way.
Yes! Yes!
Here, but boy, this is absolutely dominant from OpTic.
It hasn't even been close. OpTic need one break to basically call game right here. What do FaZe have in store? Get your trophies down and hope to God we can win a gunfight.
Yeah, for real. No, not there. Dashy finds another.
Yes!
Runs in and takes care
Yes!
of the There's no way. Based on what we're watching here, I could make you believe this was the CDL Grand Final. I couldn't sell you that story right now.
Pinch. Mercules on the opposite side, another double. He's the last man standing. Him v04. A one-on-one potentially to call game, but who needs
Let's
a one-on-one?
go,
Everybody else is in the party.
Unbelievable.
Let's go, OpTic!
Desperate, trying to find their way.
Let's go, OpTic!
But it's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, baby, motherfucker! Yes! Yes! 4-0 for 04! Bang, baby, bang!
Anyone in the world had that series going like that?
Fuck!
Seeing that OpTic had an extra oomph in their step. When you talked about this matchup, the #1 seed versus the #2 seed. A match that you were expected to see in the grand finals here at EWC. You get it for the battle of top 8. OpTic clean up house, and there's nothing better. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting, you know what I'm saying now. What a series out of OpTic.
I am absolutely...
Woo! Jam!
This is a FaZe team that have lost 3 hard points until this series.
Oh
Dating
man, we
back to
fucking
Danger
needed that
Road.
shit. Single elimination.
And they just got absolutely destroyed.
4-0 to 04.
Kind of in both.
Bang!
They got destroyed in every single map. I have never seen OpTic play.
Fuck, we needed
high
that
of
shit,
level.
man.
Everything that they were doing was working. Every gunfight that they were taking was working. Every route that they were working on was working out. That was some perfect call.
Idiot, we're that tomorrow.
To finish. And unfortunately for FaZe,
Stupid ass.
they're going home.
Wow. Watch your favorite watch party at the end to see if they have any better takes than we do, because I don't have a clue. Unbelievable series from OpTic.
Wear that tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Pick your white jersey tomorrow. That guy's a fucking dumbass.
Locked.
Come on, man. You got that much money? Buy a fucking other jersey.
Absolute
Idiot.
perfection.
We got it, but people do not wear white before Sunday.
Yeah,
Come on, man. Yeah!
That wasn't even close. We're talking about a map that they barely played for Search and Destroy. They dominated. Overload, you lost with them. They dominated. A map that just got added, you dominated. OpTic, unreal.
Unbelievable, but OpTic get into the finals, and Lou has got the wonder child Mercules on the main stage for the post-game reaction.
Hit it.
Thank you very much, guys. Can the Messiah for OpTic do it all again? They're getting one step closer here in Paris. Mercules, congratulations for that big win. And I know that everyone keeps bragging about your rivalry with FaZe. Do you feel like there's actually one as a player, and how does it feel beating them after champs?
4-0, baby.
There's definitely a rivalry. You know, they're a great team. So obviously they beat us at champs. So it definitely feels good that, you know, they are avenging.
Fuck yeah,
And I
it
mean,
feels
you
good. It
deserved
feels
it
good.
because that was quite with a fashion, we can say 4-0. Donc ma première question, t'es content, j'imagine, de les battre? Franchement, ouais, ça faisait mal après ce qui s'était passé au Champions. Je suis extrêmement content d'avoir réussi à les battre. And we know it's been a tough year sometimes with a lot of second places, a lot of heartbreaks and stuff, except a major fall. How did you manage to remain
together we fall, baby.
To believe every time that you could still keep winning and never give up?
Honestly, you know, most of the finals we lost, I would say we lost to ourselves. So that's just what we were telling ourselves, you know. We're way better than them. As long as we don't beat ourselves, we're not going to lose.
And I mean, you showed it today quite well. Deuxième question, comment est-ce que vous arrivez à rester positif après ces deuxièmes places toute l'année? Honnêtement, toutes les finales qu'on a perdues, on sait que c'était notre côté, on sait que c'était de notre faute. Donc voilà, si on joue à notre prime, on peut clairement les battre. And tomorrow you're going to be playing 100 Thieves again. What are you going to have to do differently in order to get a different outcome from yesterday?
I'll make another one.
We're just going to have to close our hard points out this time. Yesterday we lost both, so yeah.
Feeling confident about it?
Of course.
Pretty much, yeah, of course. On va devoir réussir à conclure nos hard points.
Yes!
On a 30 les deux.
We're going to end that right there, baby. We're going to end that right there at all. We're going to go all the way. I hope. That's it, baby. Yes, we get some comfort. Beating FaZe Clan, not giving them a map. Here we go.
FaZe, how are we feeling about this?
Crush that key.
Feeling good.
Feeling good like you should, man.
They wanted that key last year, and now we got it. That shit wanted to crush that key. Now Mercules crushes the key. Yes!
Break by break, step by step, Mercules is smashing the chance key here in Paris. OpTic move on to the semi-final.
Yes! We crushed FaZe's
And real
key.
quick before I let you go, do you have any words to the fans here or at home? I'm sure you made everyone proud with that win. I'll welcome you back here, of course. How do you feel about this one? What do you want to tell the fans at home and here in Paris?
I just want to say thank you guys for coming out and supporting me.
Oliver Garnica, aka OpTic Gaming, baby. I love you, son.
Mercules, appreciate that.
I wish you were here.
Thank you
My
so
son is
much
playing
for
travel
a
ball
long
in
day
Lake
of Call of
Tahoe.
Duty. Black Ops 7 here in Paris. It was an honor for me and Ian to be your host. And make sure to join us tomorrow for that Championship Sunday at the Esports World Cup. See you tomorrow.
I'm ending it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I am so happy right now.
I mean, Mercules doesn't any more words than we do.